Well, hello again, my YouTube fans and chess fans. So, I guess it's time for another set of puzzles. We're going to do mate in 3 again, and perhaps we'll go into the mate in 4 after a couple of the mate in 3s. So let's get those up right away. This was the training positions, mate in 3. Okay. So just to let you know, this one actually has two variations. First move is verbatim. You have to make the first move, it's always the same. The second and third moves are interchangeable. So that's your hint. And here's your time. Good luck. It's black to move. Well, I failed to tell you that it was black to move, but I suppose you gathered that from the fact that the side of the board is on the black and this green is meant to be black, indicating the side to move. So I'll give you another second just in case you didn't realize that. Alright, so the first move, if you didn't figure it out. Okay. Now the second and third moves are interchangeable. You could use the rook, but the puzzle is asking for the queen. And checkmate. Now if I went to the variants, it does allow me to go rook first. Okay, either way. Alright, so let's do another one. Okay, so this is mate in 3. Let's pull up the timer. And if you guys think you need more time or less time, you want to try and figure it out faster, let me know. But we're going to go ahead and reset the timer. I'm going to give myself a second to look at it, or two to look at it first. Okay, I'm going to start the timer and shut my mic off. Once again, it's black to move. Actually, I'm wondering why. This looks like mate in 1 to me. Am I looking at this wrong? So this is one of those puzzles that they insist on a mate in 3 even though there is a mate in 1. I don't get it. Because certainly putting the rook here is already checkmate. That's a mate in one. King can't go anywhere. The bishop is protecting the rook. Can't be captured. But that's not what the program wants. Well, this is a strange one. I did not expect this. So this is one of those crazy educational things where they don't want you to do the one mate, which is the easiest thing to do. I should skip this one. Well, just for the shits and giggles, let's go ahead and see. What? Oh, I see. I'm such an idiot. Pardon me. I'm in check. That's why. No wonder I can't put the king in checkmate. Okay, so that's going to have to be get out of check. Oh, he wants me to put the bishop in the way. Okay. Well, it seems I've... And there's the 3. Okay. Well, I'm not perfect. Obviously, I didn't realize that the black king was in check the whole time with the white rook up there. So let's go ahead and reset that, and let me apologize for being so silly. Okay, this was not mate in one because the king is in check. So we're in check. We're solving the puzzle, so it is we. We are in check. We have to get out of check. The puzzle expects you to block it, take the rook, and then checkmate. That's the mate in 3. Okay, so moving on to the next one, since I blundered that one. I'm going to give this one a minute and a half. Okay. So we got a little extra time, so this time maybe I won't blunder. This looks like a little complicated. I'm going to take a look at this right now. This is again black to move. Mate in 3. Oh, actually, this one's a little difficult. I don't know, guys. What do you think? I'm thinking the knight. Check. Bishop takes. Let's try it. No, it's not. Oh, well, it's me to move the rook, so it gives me the hint of the rook. Well, in that case, it's check. Check. Nope. I could do the queen. This is the knight. Check. I was going to do the knight the first time. I just went the wrong way. Well, that's obvious now. Okay. Well, it seems like I'm not up to par tonight. It seems like I've been missing them. So we're learning together. Okay, let me see. How long has this video been going on so far? Has it been 10 minutes? Let's not make them too long, so let's go to the next puzzle. And start the clock. Mate in 3. It is white to move. This one doesn't look as hard, I think. Let's see. Well, let's start the clock. Minute and 30. I think I might stop the clock at a minute. What do you think? I'm gonna let it tick. Let's see if we can get it in the next 30 seconds or the next 20 seconds. Here we go. I'm gonna say it's check. No, that's not it. Okay, well. Wow, a sacrifice, huh? Okay. How about this way? Okay. So he used his own queen to block it. So it looks like I did it in 20 seconds, though. Maybe we should do it that way from now on. Maybe we should try all beat the clock. So in other words, the idea was that we needed to bring our opponent's queen to block him from going to that square. That's why we used the rook first, so that we can then put him in check with our other rook, and then now the king has nowhere to go. He can't go here now because his own queen is blocking him. That's very interesting. Well, shall we do one more? I'd say let's do it a little bit different this time. Let's all try to solve this within 30 seconds while the clock is ticking. All right, are we ready for this? So we'll go to the next puzzle. Okay, this is white to move, mate in 3. Haven't started the clock yet, so give us a little extra time to actually look at this. And from now. Okay, and this time I'm not going to shut my microphone off. Let's see. Well, it's got to be a forcing move somehow. How about this? No, it's not it. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. It's the queen, huh? Now it's going to tell me where to go. Okay, put him in check. I didn't know. I screwed that one up. And I didn't do it in 30 seconds either. Okay. And there it is. Okay. Well, I screwed that one up. Let's try that again. Next puzzle. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm in good form tonight. It looks like I'm making a lot of mistakes. So, let's take a look at this before we start the clock. It's black to move. Check. Takes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do this in 30 seconds.